Everybody listen up. Listen. When it comes to rent, the only thing I want you paying monthly for is that apartment you stay in. This little apartment that you got going on, pay that monthly. You know why? Well, you should know why. You'll get evicted. But besides that, you should be paying rent every single day. It's called making daily deposits every single day. Why is it that you waited until the new year, until the new month to hit your goals, to make new plans, to do what you want to do? You need to pay that rent every single day. When it comes to your goals, when it comes to whatever you want to aspire and be in this life, pay that rent every single day. Like I just said, if you don't pay rent in where you live, you're going to get evicted. If you don't pay your rent for your goals, how you going to get there? How you going to get there? No, I'm asking you, how you going to get there? Well, like I just said, it's daily deposits. You need to show up for yourself every single day, no matter the circumstance. And when you show up every day, I'm not telling you to go 100%. Actually, no. I am telling you to go 100%, but not every day gonna be 100%. We all gonna have our ups and downs, but it's just the fact of you showing up. That's all that matters. In this life, people want stuff to come so quick. We all do. I ain't gonna lie. If you start a YouTube channel, you'd like to get 1 million subs in 2 days. You want $1 million in 2 seconds, but it don't work like that. I'm part of that category where it don't work. Most of us are 99.9999999. It don't work like that at all. You need to work. You need to show up and do something. How you gonna do that? By putting one step in front of the other step and keep doing that every single day. You can't just do it when you feel like it. Because as of right now, I just feel like laying down. That's all I want to do right now. I want to watch my little anime, watch my little, Lakers team. LeBron's about to retire soon. That's what I want to do. I can't do that though. We got stuff to achieve. We got stuff to achieve. That's why we got to keep going. I don't know if you're like this, but when I'm not doing something, I just feel antsy. And unfortunately, I don't know if it's a part of that hustle culture that's making me feel like this, because at the end of the day, God willing, I make it to heaven. And all this, it don't mean nothing. It really don't mean nothing. All the glory, the status, the money, it's not going to mean nothing. But with the time I have on this earth, I want to do something that's making me fulfilled, something that's fulfilling, while also praising the Lord. Because that's number one. That's number one all the time. But like I said, you want to do something, or at least I want to do something that makes me fulfilled. And to do that, I just got to put a goal in front of my face and work towards that goal. It'd be annoying though when things don't come in the snap of an eye, in the blink of an eye. But it's life. It's never gonna work like that. I grew up playing basketball my whole life. Even now, dribbling with my left hand, it's not 100%. But when I first started, oh my god, hey, look. When I first started dribbling with my left hand, you know how long that took? Like, why do I have a left? I can just do everything with my right. I don't need a left. And then all of a sudden it just came out of nowhere. I just started scoop layup left, Steve Nash left, Jamal left, Jamal Crawford, not Jamal Murray. Jamal Crawford left, Kyrie in and out behind the back, dish with the right. Come on, man. It just came out of nowhere. But it's because I was working on it and working on it and working on it. It was compounding. Then all of a sudden, boom, I flourished. And then my NBA dreams went down the hole. But hey, that's another story for another day. But that's what I'm trying to get at. You got to keep working on something and working on something and working on something, knowing that it's going to work out at the end of the day. Like, you got to have that full belief that it's going to work out. If you've seen him do it and you've seen her do it, why can't you do it? What's stopping you? What's the difference between you and him and her and him? It's you. You're the difference. You gonna stop you, or you gonna make you go. You gotta pay rent every single day. You gotta show up every single day. No one's stopping you but you. So you need to get off that couch and do what you need to do. Let me go get my pillow real quick. Damn. At the end of the day, I would love to just work for myself. That's my biggest goal, or that's one of my biggest goals in this life, to just be able to do everything on my own terms. I don't gotta report to nobody. Nobody gotta hear me. Nobody gotta see how well I did on my work. Everything is on me, and I can provide for my family. Am I asking for too much? I personally don't think so. But if that is asking for too much, so be it. I'm asking for too much. But I see people doing it in this life. I see people doing it. So why can't that person be me? What's the difference between me and him? If it's just time, because they started a little earlier than I did, then so be it. I just got to keep showing up. And to keep showing up, I got to make that rent payments every single day. Like, if you really think about the amount of time you spend doing little pointless tasks such as surfing social media, watching YouTube videos, watching TV, nothing necessarily wrong with it, but you're gonna realize how much time you have to work on something that you wanna do. And that's what I'm realizing so far this year. I really do have time. When people say they don't have time, it's really just a list of priorities. When you don't have time for something, you're just not making it a priority. If you don't wanna text back that girl that's been hitting you up, it's not because you don't have time. It's not because you've been busy. Oh no, you're just not prioritizing her, which is fine. Girl's gonna tell you, oh, I don't have time. I've been busy. How long it take to send a text message? It take 15 seconds to type, max. And that's if you're sending a paragraph. She's never busy. She's never busy. He's never busy. We're all never busy. Elon Musk, he's probably a little busy. Jeff Bezos, he's probably a little busy. But if I text him and we was close, he'll probably text me back within 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 20, maybe an hour. You think he's too busy? It's just a list of priorities. That's it. And you got to be your number one priority. God gonna be right next to your side. He's your secondary. He's really the primary. You know, in this life, you are in control of what you got going on, but he's always gonna be there. That's what I'm trying to get at. You just gotta show up for yourself day in and day out. You gotta have that belief in you that you really gonna do it. And I'm also talking to myself when I make this video, because I gotta have that belief in myself that I'm really gonna do what I really wanna do. Everything is lame until it's not lame. Everything is corny until it's not corny. Everything is until you fill it in. Keep showing up. Pay rents every single day. If you can make it 100%, make it 100%. If you can make it 72, 72. But you just need to just chip in every single day. Like I be saying, to show up is half the battle. Once you show up, it gets easier. So just keep stacking days. Keep showing up and you're going to be good. You're going to be more than good. Short message for today. As always, God bless. And we'll be back again. Let's do it.